The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, and welcome to the Eagle Sports Network. I'm Caitlin Jones, standing alongside Associate Director of Track and Field, Kieran Showler-Davis. So we've already talked a little bit previously about just the outdoor season in general. We know that this upcoming weekend, you guys have a split weekend. You're going to Lee and then Montreat. So tell me a little bit about how you split that up and then just overall thoughts for the weekend.
Yeah, so we mainly just look to see where we'll get the best performances out of our athletes. In the past, Montreat has been very good to our jumpers and throwers, so we tend to take our athletes there every year, and then the same with Lee. Lee's one of the better distance schools or just one of the better schools in Division 2 overall, but especially for distance. So there's always good competition there from a D2 perspective, and same in the sprints really. There's always good Division 2 competition, sometimes even Division 1 schools are there, and we've always had good performances there in the sprints. So yeah, we tend to look at that when choosing where we're going to go.
So you're coming off of your first outdoor weekend, pretty exciting stuff, had some top finishes, had some personal bests. Tell me about how do you continue to move forward and build upon that as you head into this weekend? What is the conversation from you as a coach to the team when talking about that?
Mainly just reviewing and seeing what we've done in that first meet, seeing where we can improve and knock our time down, and then if we've done a different event to what we usually would do, sort of see how that can help us in our other events. So we had a lot of our 400 runners run the 200 this week for a little bit of speed work, and then also we can use that as a gauge to see what they should be going through the 200 in their 400. So just a little bit of that, just reviewing, seeing where we can make improvements, and then basically the goal is to do that every week that we compete.
Awesome. So I talked to Coach Needs a little bit. He said that the outdoor, you guys get to compete in some events that maybe you've waited for during the indoor season. What does that mean to you to watch those athletes who have kind of waited to compete in those different events for the outdoor? Is that kind of an exciting thing for you all as coaches to get to focus on?
Yeah, it's definitely nice to get those athletes back, especially in their main events. I know some of them sometimes do events that aren't the main ones indoors, or if they're just a straight javelin thrower, they might not even compete at all. So it's nice to get those kids as part of the full team and see those faces that actually competing at track meets. So yeah, it's nice to always add more people to the team and get some good performances out of everyone.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit. I don't want to put you on the spot too much, but is there anyone specifically that you're looking for to have a big performance, maybe a relay, just overall, kind of who are you looking for to push forward this weekend?
I would say everyone that competed last weekend, I want to see progression. But like you said, the relay, we've got a lot of new faces in the sprints this year, so it'll be interesting to see the sprint relay out this week. The jumps had some good performances last week. Sam in the high jump, so it'd be good to see him again this week competing, see what he can do. Ladies long jump, they've got a lot of athletes in around the same sort of distance, so seeing if they can put a big performance out there. And then Tatiana opens up her 400 meters, so it'll be interesting to see her and see what she can do this year after a good 200 last week. And same with Amin, he had a good 200 last week, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do in the 100 this week. And then Garrett Wilson, he was having a good 800-meter run and got a little bit tripped with about a lap to go. So it'll be interesting to see what he does as well.
Awesome. Well, big split weekend ahead for you all. We wish you the best of luck as always, and thank you all for tuning in to the Eagle Sports Network.